It is, oh, my voice is a bit croaky. It is a spectacular morning today. Look at how bright and sunny it is. You can't see anything. We've got one door open. It's still chilly, but it's just so bright and beautiful, my goodness. Bye! Good morning, Lummy. Good morning, my beautiful. Yes, enjoying the sunshine. Oh, that one is not working, is it? It's not holding at all. My hair is so soft at the moment. I just can't believe it. I actually can't believe the condition of my hair at the moment. Like, it's so shiny. And all I've done is drop down my styling to 155, like I said. I'm not using the Dyson at the moment because it's a bit of a ball ache, to put it nicely. But it should be hair wash day today, and I'm not washing my hair because basically it's always better that I wash it on Monday, but we're traveling as of Tuesday. We're going to, we're flying into Marseille, and we're going to look at the mimosa blooms in Provence, and we're going with L'Artisan Parfumeur, and it's literally the first time I've ever worked with them, and I'm so excited about this because they just do the most spectacular trips. And we've actually, I remember on the last trip I was like so tired by the end because we did like however many chateaus and like exploring them in a very short space of time, but we're actually really lucky we've got an extra day this time. So we're going to have a chance to unwind. It does mean that I'm missing something that I really, really wanted to do, and I'm gutted, but I'm going to do it another day. There's basically a really amazing gardening course at Le Manoir, the Belmont Le Manoir, and I was supposed to be going and I can't go, so I'm going to have to go another day. So I'm missing that because I'm in Provence, which is so sad because all I can think about right now is the garden. It is it's just such an exciting time of year when everything starts like blooming, and I'm going to try and fix these bits down. This is going to make my scalp hurt putting hairspray on. I can feel it burning, but hopefully, if anyone knows of a way to like fix your hair without burning your scalp in the way that I have to, let me know. It is Sunday and it is the most beautiful day outside. I've got a coffee, Ali's in the garden working on his shed, and I'm going to be working in the garden as well. I've got a banana bread that I want to make because I've got some bananas that are really like perfectly brown and ripe to make a banana bread, and I feel like we're so far past COVID now, we've all kind of moved on from the fact that we all just started making banana bread and it's going back to a bit of a classic again. So I'm going to make that. It's perfect with coffee. So that's my first port of call. Then I've got to get the rest of my bulbs into the flower beds. You would have seen me start this in my previous vlog, but it's such a mammoth job that it is taking me a while. So I want to get them in, then it's just off my mind. I've not wasted my money, they're in the ground. If they come and they pop their beautiful heads up later on in the year, then that's gonna make me very happy. So, but what I also want to do is kind of pack as I'm going, because basically I'm going on this trip. I've ordered myself some new luggage. I really wanted to get some luggage that was like made in Britain. I was going to go for the Steamliner luggage, and I was actually warned off them because apparently they're not actually for travelling on aeroplanes. They're more for like putting in the trunk of your car and not putting them in the hold of an aeroplane because they just get ruined. I might have made a mistake there, but I've treated myself to a full set of Rimowa suitcases, the heritage ones, and I don't know if they're going to arrive in time, which is a bit sad. Anyway, I need to get myself ready for the day. I need where is my sunscreen? My Beauty Pie sunscreen. So I'm gonna just pop some sun cream on basically. I'm having a pretty much no makeup day today. There's no need for me to put anything on like my actual skin. I'm gonna pop on some mascara because it always makes me look a little bit awake. But for the most part, I just want to be outside, obviously planting my bulbs, but just let myself absorb because it's so beautiful and sunny today. There are so many fresh leaves on so many of my plants as well, and it is just wonderful. But yeah, a little bit of SPF. This is the Beauty Pie one. I'm going to pop on a little bit of a very old, I should probably throw this away, but I don't think they do this anymore. This is an old Baume de Rose with like a tint to it in coral. I've had it years and it's probably really bad, but because they've discontinued it, I can't let it go. So that is what is on my face for the day. I'm just gonna get some mascara on. And I've been having so many questions about the mascara that I'm using. And it's really funny, isn't it? Because I told you guys about this mascara like years ago, and they're such a cool brand. And it's so funny how you fall into a bit of a rut with beauty products, and you just reach for the one that you always reach for, and you don't realise that there's actually like better ones out there. And I've been using my old mascara for years, and the moment that I started using this mascara, everyone was like, Lydia, what have you done to your lashes? I'm also using a lash serum, but this mascara is insane. It just builds and builds and builds. I'm not going to put too much on today because it'll look weird because I don't have a full face of makeup. But it instantly makes my lashes just amazing. And it doesn't look like it should. Like, the brush is so niche. I remember when I first looked at it, I was like, that is not going to do anything to my lashes. And it just loads them on. I mean, look, I've said I'm not going to put much on. And that's just a few swipes. Look at that. I also think it's funny that we always show mascara befores and afters with mascara not on one eye and mascara on the other eye. Of course that's going to look better because it's mascara. What I want to do is show you what my old mascara looked like versus this one, because that's when I think you can really see the difference between whether a mascara is good or not. But yeah, anyway, my ramblings in the morning are very, very interesting. Yeah, so what I'm going to try and do is make sure that all of my toiletries, all of my bits and pieces, and any sort of outfits that I'm thinking, I mean, I'm mostly going to take things from my collection, let's be real, but I want to just be organised because I get quite stressed before I travel. I know I've told you this. When something like creeps up on me and I've not processed that it's coming, I feel very, very stressed by it. And I don't want to feel like that on this trip because they always do such amazing trips that I just want to enjoy and relax into it. So to be fair, I did just say that I wasn't going to put anything on my skin, but I have put the Beauty Pie Super Luminous Under Eye Genius Corrector, this stuff. I honestly, thank goodness for Beauty Pie, because the Becca one I swore by, and that's my tummy rumbling, but the Becca one I swore by, and they, obviously Becca is no more, and they kept it alive in the dupe form, and I actually think it's better than the Becca one, to be honest. It's so much lighter, and look at that, with not a scrap of foundation or bronzer or whatever on my face. I love it. So anyway, let's get all of my makeup bits into here. I can probably take these little, ow, gosh, these clips are savage. Voila. Got rid of those little ujimi flips that make me look like a mad scientist. I've got a Ralph Lauren shirt on, by the way. I've got my H&M jumper on, a little base layer underneath to keep me, actually I'm going to do that up because it really annoys me that you can see that. But yeah, just a little cute, cozy outfit today. Love it. Well, I've just got the good news that my suitcases are arriving tomorrow. That is some good karma. Yeah, all 3 of them. So I got the carry-on, I got the large, and then I got the trunk because I am a serial overpacker. They're arriving tomorrow, so I've got my options. I'll probably take the large and the carry-on. I don't think I'll take the trunk because we're going for 2 nights. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my ingredients because I want to get this in the oven. I have some deliveries that have arrived that I thought we could open up together. The sausages are snoozing, my angel boys. I'm gonna pop on a new playlist as well. I found this gorgeous spring playlist on, where was it? Spring Sounds 2022. We've also really upped the Sonos in the house now, so we've got one in the hallway, I've got one in my dressing room. Where's the other one? I think Ali's got one in his dressing room, so we can really like get the music all throughout the house. Yeah, so it's this, I think. Spring Sounds 2022. Santec Music Orchestra. Pop that on. With the sun shining. Oh, I'm gonna light a candle. Butter. So, I'm doing the classic banana bread recipe from Cookie Doo. Dalesford organic unsalted butter, light brown sugar. I'll probably just use coconut sugar to be honest if we've got some. I beg your pardon, grumpy boys. Coconut sugar should be enough. 3 bananas approximately. And voila. I was about ready to eat one earlier and I was like, do you know what? No. Banana bread it is. 2 medium eggs. Greek yogurt. A very, very small amount of. Oh, not sure if we've got enough plain flour. So I've got plain flour, but it's just not gluten-free. So I'm just going to use this flour and deal with that. Vanilla extract. Yeah. Well, I saw that they were coming up the other day. I'll go and have a look. Making a banana bread and then coming out to do the bulbs. It's in the oven. Perfect. The smell of banana bread in our house right now is intoxicating, just seeing how hot that is. I bake with coconut sugar, which means it's always darker in colour. This recipe is actually a brown sugar recipe anyway, but I always do it with coconut sugar, so it's always browner. I also, when it comes to a bit of banana bread, I like a crispy, really crispy top, and I actually think that I've managed to nail this. This little section of the banana here has caramelized. Oh my gosh, it's making me so hungry. I am gonna wait for this to cool and then probably serve it with a bit of coffee for Ali and I, and then I'm gonna get into the garden because it is still shining out there. In fact, perfect opportunity whilst the cake cools, I can open up a box that arrived from LK Bennett. Not for you, Portaline. So I believe that this should have some new bits and pieces from the coming LK Bennett collection. Off, Portaline. Oh, my little sadist. Ooh. So I believe actually there's some bits in here for Carrie, and there's a pair of shoes. Oh no! They are, Carrie was right, they are glittery. I thought that they were tweed. I wanted these to hopefully go with my, do you know what though? I think they still look quite cute. I'm gonna see how they look next to my bag because I really need a pair of cute ballet pumps to go with them and I can't find the same colour. I'm gonna go have a look. To be honest, that is pretty spot on. I wish it didn't have the sparkly bits on it, but I'm gonna try them on. Okay, obviously ignore the leggings and the chill attire. They look too dark there. Maybe it's because they're in the wrong light. They almost look too dark. It's so weird because they looked perfect. Like when you go like that, maybe it's when the light hits them. But the only thing is that the fabric is really white, and because this is quite warm toned, like obviously the gold, this almost looks like a silvery colour. I love them though. They're so beautiful. I think I'm going to make it my mission this evening to search for the perfect pair. I know that everyone sends me the Jimmy Choo pointed flats that are on My Teresa, but they don't have my size, so I'm still hunting. But these are a very close match, but I feel like this just needs to be darker and maybe less sparkly. Absolute perfection. We've got a gooey banana, perfectly cooked centre. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud. Abby's gonna love this. Oh, you're a little bit on the wonk, but my goodness, this is the best banana bread recipe I have ever made. I've never made this one. I think it was the bananas stuck in the top that scared me off, but my goodness me, this is delicious. And the perfect fuel for me to get out into the garden, because I've been saying it all day. Well, bed number 2 is done, currently being inspected by Portolini. All of the bulbs are in, just kind of dotted things everywhere. So we have 3 more beds to go. Porty, you don't need to help your mummy dig. You don't need to help your mummy dig, okay? Well, I've reached that point where I've got about this many bulbs left and I think I'm done. Well, done doing it into the ground anyway. I think I might try and get some of these tulips into pots and see how they do. We have moved in the ivy and hopefully it is going to work out here. We're hoping obviously it will grow up this sort of area of the house. We put it down the other end as well. And oh my goodness, I am absolutely pooped. I need to have a big tidy up now of the garden. I'm just going to go around with a wheelbarrow and pick everything up pretty much because it is a hot mess at the moment. My goodness. Well, the sun is setting very quickly. I'm still in my greenhouse. At the moment we're clearing all of my old terracotta pots ready for me when I want to plant them and use them. So I'm going to stack them up all around the edges. I've got the fire on because it is cold and it's just too lovely not to when I'm in here, especially this time of year. So let's get pot stacking for now. Oh my goodness, I have mud all over my face still. It has been one of those days. I don't know where my energy has come from, but I have not stopped. The bulbs are in, the greenhouse is tidy, the pots are cleared, and I've just tidied and put away everything in the house. I've tidied my dressing room. Gosh, I've done 10,000 steps already and it's not even 6 o'clock. But I'm gonna get the boys dinner ready now and then I'm gonna start a asparagus risotto for Ali and I. What are you doing? Were you trying to get into the LK Bennett box, Porter? Is that what you were doing? Can you smell soil on your mum? Oh, look at you.
Oh, my baby boy. You are forgiven the moment that you act all cute like this, but you've got to stop going into the boxes. Look at those eyebrows. So handsome. Right, Mummy's going to get your dinner ready. Then she's going to get her dinner ready, and then hopefully there'll be enough time for us to snuggle on the sofa. Here comes Lilac Schneet. Lilac Schneetie. Oh, little Lilac Schneet. Oh gosh, Ali is still in the garden. He's on the final stages of the insulation for the shed. So it is my job to get everything ready. I'm going to sleep like a baby. And also my skin is looking exceptionally good today. I don't know, I need to get used to not wearing any makeup, and I think then I'd just be blooming happy. I do have to say though, the, this product. The Uber Youth from Beauty Pie, but the Super Elixir Microbiome Mist On Serum for your face, not the one for your neck and décolletage. This is actually unreal. I wonder what effect it would have on your skin if everything was misted on. So you just washed your skin and then you misted on your moisturizer, your serum or whatever. Maybe that all of that pulling on your face wouldn't, it maybe would be better. But I love this for after I do my Skin in Me. Usually I'll apply something, but I kind of feel like I move all of the Skin in Me around. I don't want to take the Skin in Me off, but I also don't want to go to bed with the face that feels like I've got chalk on it. So spritzing this over the top of my Skin in Me is insane. Not only that, I know this is probably the worst thing you could do ever, but then spritzing this over my makeup is another level of beautiful skin. And then just throughout the day, you know when you get tight skin or something like that, and you don't want to go and rub your face with your hands or dirty hands or whatever, so you just grab this, spritz it on. It's one of my favorites. I would say that this is up there with the Japan Fusion Serum. This is amazing. I'm constantly looking for it all the time. It'd be amazing for flights as well, just to spritz something onto your face. It's really hydrating. Oh, I love it. Anyway, boys need their dinner. I can't stop going on about beauty products to you at the moment, and then I'm gonna make ours. Puppies! Puppies! Diddins! Oh my goodness. Now, on the menu today, we have some lip-licking chicken with beef. Would you like it well done? Blue? How would you like it? Who knows? Get what you're given. Oh, you are so excited! Need it cold, this one. Are you ready, Lucky? Are you ready? You've been a good boy. Good boy. And there's your nice potty. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. For our dinner, we're having the asparagus risotto cooked to perfection. Oh no, are we? Do we have Parmesan cheese? Oh, this could be... Uh-oh. We are in luck. We have the Parmigiani. Okay. Let's check that we've got everything else as well. Olio. Asparagus. What one? Risotto rice. Vegetable stock. Vegetable stock. Butter. And salt and pepper. Okay. Let's get down to business. Na, 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 na. Ali, dinner's ready. Just a very simple dinner this evening, by candlelight, with the sound of sausage paws underneath the table. You getting in your bed? Good. Good boy. Good morning, everyone. That is a very little pink nose coming at you from a frosty morning, and the mild weather has definitely gone. So we had some quite thick and overcast cloud for the last 2 days that made it really quite warm and mild. I think it was Friday where I was like, oh my gosh, I actually can't believe how warm it is. But the cloud has cleared, and we've woken up this morning to a very bright and beautiful frosty morning. We're just about 20 minutes from the house. The cryotherapy is working its wonders on my skin. And the boys are in their full winter get-up at the moment. I'm going to probably be packing a little bit today. Also, I oiled my hair last night, as usual, before hair wash day, so I'm looking a little bit scruffy, and I've had my morning workout as well with Steve, so that was good. Feeling on top form and ready for an exciting week, and looking very pink. Oh, put a screen, a little motion shot. Oh dear. I promise you, I am not in my dressing gown because I haven't got dressed today. I did get dressed, but I was filming the reel for the Saint-Tropez new Luxe body serum, which I have been test driving since before Christmas, and finally got to share with you what it was, because I got the little lab sample of it and I love it. If you are wanting something that is going to help you in spring, summer to wear fake tan and also like white and not ruin things, it is definitely this. It smells like a diptyque fragrance. It is all of the things that I love about the Purity Gel, but in a new Luxe body formula that means that you can moisturize when you have it on as well, which I find is so important, because I like to have that dewy, well moisturized kind of look to my skin. I'm also wearing the Revlon like super lustrous glass shine lipstick, but this shade is Fire and Ice, which I love, and it's again a bit more corally, but a bit pinky corally, kind of a bit fuchsia-y, a bit of everything. But yes, I'm in full trip prep mode, but the good news is my suitcases have arrived. So I am going to unbox them and show you what I picked, basically, because I'm very excited. Un momento. Mother, that will hurt. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna rip my nail off. So even though I'm going, it's pretty much like it's only a 2-night trip, I will take something for in the hold and something in, like, I'll take my cabin, because I find that I can put all my bits in the cabin bag. It does always look like I've got so much stuff, but do you know what? I'd rather overpack than underpack. Overpack than underpack. Oh, fucking hell, this is hard. Really? Bloody
So first we have the cabin option, and I didn't choose to get it personalised because it would have been more time and I just didn't have it, but I think that looks so snazzy. So that's the way that it looks. Perfect for putting a little handbag on top, very nice and smooth. Yeah, very happy with that one. Very, very happy. I'm gonna get the other two open with you now as well because I need to get packing. Oh my gosh. So this is the large one. I didn't go for the medium and I went for the trunk over this one because I know what I'm like, and it's very rare that I ever like pack a medium case. So like I said, I'd rather overpack than underpack. Just scratching it before we've even got this off. This is so bloody tight. I think this is made for this suitcase. But I'm not moaning because they got it to me so quickly. I literally ordered this on like Thursday evening, I think. I have to say, it is quite heavy. That is a heavy suitcase. It's not the heaviest, but it's also not the lightest, which is also a worry, knowing the way I pack. But actually, no, is that the trunk? Because this looks smaller. How strange. Maybe I've ordered the wrong thing then, because this looks smaller. So, interesting. So the trunk is essentially just a different, it's kind of a big suitcase but a different proportion. It's not big like I thought it was going to be. So I could just take this as my suitcase because it actually feels like it looks smaller, and leave the big one. Perhaps I'll do that. So I kind of unknowingly ordered, like, this is what they all look like, just in case you're wondering and you're in the market for it. This is obviously the cabin, this is the large, and then this is the trunk. So I think I'm going to take the trunk because it looks less weird. It just looks a little bit smaller, and leave the extra large. So I bought a medium size essentially that I didn't mean to buy. But it doesn't matter because if I was traveling to somewhere like the Maldives or whatever and I needed to take 2 suitcases, I get 2 suitcases anyway, so I can just take 2. It's fine. I'm still in my dressing gown because I have been trying outfits on and off because it's so hard to pack because it's basically going to be like warm but cold. But I think I've managed to give myself enough options. I've also got a little smoothie for the evening before I make dinner. I've got my window open because it's been the most beautiful sunset, and it's actually quite mild out there even though it's like 6 degrees. But the one thing that I'm going to do with you now is I'm going to use this. This is called the Steamery. We also have their like steamer for taking away with us, but I'm going to use it and see how it gets on my Philo Sophie cardigan that is covered in bobbles, because it really does look a little bit sad. It's probably going to take me ages, but I want to debobble it so I can take it with me. I'm just going to try this one section. I can't believe it's still, you just turn it on. Ooh. It does seem to be working. Well, let's try this really bad bit here. And it is doing an alright job, to be fair. It just takes a while. I would have expected it to be a bit more, like less going over-y and more, I'm guessing, ooh, this is how you empty it. all of that fluff. Oh, this sleeve needs a debobble. Oh my gosh, this underarm as well. So bubbly. Well, it's definitely working. So I'm hoping to be able to show you that you can see the accurate sort of difference between the two sides. So this is the side that I haven't done yet. I did start and I was like, no, I need to do it before and after so you can see all of these bobbles. And then this is the side that I've done. So there's obviously, it's not perfect because I guess it has to be really careful so as not to ruin your items, but it is so much better. If you think that's the after and that is the before. So I would highly recommend. I think you can get this on Amazon as well, so I'll link it in the description box down below. Well, my goodness, I am into pajamas. Today has actually been a complete washout. I thought that I was going to find packing super easy, and I don't know why I lulled myself into that false sense of security, because quite honestly, it is such a hard trip to pack for, because we fly into Marseille, we then travel 2.5 hours to Cannes, but I believe we stop off somewhere on the way. We stay overnight in Cannes, I think. Or no, I think we fly into Marseille. This is what's happening. We fly into Marseille. We go to the hotel. No. Yes, it must be the next. Okay. I'm so confused. I think we fly into Marseille and we head straight to the hotel, have lunch. Then we head to an amazing greenhouse to see the mimosas, and then we stay at that hotel. Then the next day we drive to Cannes, and that's where we're then staying at another hotel because we leave the brand and we stay an extra night. They've kindly let us stay over an extra night, and we're hoping to see 2 of our friends whilst we're there. So I've had to pack. It's also kind of like really weird transitional season. So I have a bit of everything: jumper dresses, jeans, beautiful dresses, blazers, coats, cardigans, open toe, closed toe, you name it, I've got it. But both suitcases are pretty much packed. I have all of my sort of underwear, pajamas, bits and pieces. It's obviously waiting for all of my toiletries to go in. Then this is my carry-on, extra cozy blanket, cardigan that I just debobbled, makeup with liquids separated. There's one extra bag there. This is my outfit for the morning. I'm wearing my Beaufort and Blake white jeans. By the way, they're back this year, so you're going to be able to get some more of these. I'm going to buy another pair because I'm obsessed. I really want them to do them in different colours. Please do them in different colours. Underwear bits, my coat, ballet flats, and the bag. I think Ali is downstairs cooking dinner. I'm going to go and snuggle the snoots because I'm going to miss them so much. You have no idea. I don't think I've spent a night away from them. Oh my gosh, I've not spent a night away from all of the animals in nearly 3 months. I'm gonna go cuddle them. Oh my goodness. Little mountain goat. Little mountain goats. Porty is not quite so agile at getting on the back of the sofa. Just so he can chew Barkley's ear. Chew Porty's ear, sorry. That's all he wants to do.